Good morning, everyone. I am Teacher Mayan and I will be your teacher for today's lesson. Today, we will be discussing about the mean, median, and mode. So before we're going to start this discussion, may I request everyone to please rise for the prayer. So may I have a volunteer? Yes. Amen. So you may now take your seat. So can you please tell me who's absent? Okay, seems like no one is absent, so let's start this discussion. So yesterday, what was our lesson? Okay, Miss Jenny? Okay, very good. Our lesson yesterday was all about Bsed. So today, we will be talking about the mean, median, and mode and how to get the mean, median, and mode. So what is mean, median, and mode? Mean, median, and mode are numbers that represent a whole set of data or information. Mean, median, and mode are different measures of center in a numerical data set. They each try to summarize a data set with a single number to represent a typical data point from the data set. So basically, mean, median, and mode are measurements used to get the numerical data set. So these three are the summary of a whole data set. Okay, Miss Ashley, kindly read what is mean and give your idea about what you have read. Thank you, Miss Ashley. So mean is the average of the whole data set. In order to get the mean of the data set, you need to find the sum of the whole data set. So what you're going to do is to add the sum of the data and then divide it by the number of pieces in the data set. So I have here an example of a data set. So it is 21, 25, 26, 26, and 20. So the first thing that you need to do is to add this whole data set in order to get the sum, which is 118. Then divide it by the number of pieces in the set. So as you can see, we have 5 different number of pieces in a set. So which means 180 divided by 5, wherein we derive the answer 23.6. That 23.6 is now the mean of the whole data set. Next is, we will be moving on to the median. Okay, Mr. Elmar, kindly read what is the median and give your idea. So, thank you, Mr. Elmar. Median is the number of the ordered set of data that is in the middle. So, based from what I have given, or based from the example that I have given a while ago, the median is the middle of the middle number in a data set, which means that in order to get the median, you first need to arrange the data set to ascending order. So our example is 21, 25, 26, 26, and 20. So, yun yung example natin kanina. Now, what I want you to do is arrange it from ascending order. So, the order will become 20, 21, 25, 26, and 26. Now, what is in the middle number? Okay, it is number 25. And that means 25 is the median. Yes, Miss Ashley, do you have any question? Okay. That's a good question. What if there is 2 middle numbers? So, let's add, for example, let's add 27 at the end of the number 26. So, that would be 25 plus 26. You have to add the 2 middle number in order to get the median. So, the sum of 25 and 26 is 51. Then, divide the sum by 2. So, 25 plus 26 is 51 divided by 2, which the answer is 25.5. So, the median of the whole data set or the example is 25.5. Do you have any question, class? If there is none, then we will now proceed to the mode. So the mode is the most frequent number, that is, the number that occurs the highest of the numbers of times. So still, we are going to use the example that I have used a while ago. So what is the mode of the data? Yes, it is 26, because as you notice, 26 appears twice, while the rest of the numbers only appears once. And that's what makes 26 as our mode. So, ma'am, what if there is no number that repeats? Or paano pag walang paulit-ulit na number? Then that simply means that the given data set has no mode. So, is there any question? Now, what I want you to do is to watch this video for you to have a better understanding about the mean, median, and mode.
Look at this set of numbers: 12, 16, 12, 6, 18, 2, and 4. Let's find out the arithmetic mean of these numbers first. We know that it equals the sum of values divided by the number of values. The sum of values would be 12 plus 16 plus 12 plus 6 plus 18 plus 2 plus 4. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7 values. We divide this sum by 7. 12 plus 16 is 28. 28 plus 12 is 40. 40 plus 6 is 46. 46 plus 18 is 64. And 64 plus 6 is 70. So the mean would equal 70 divided by 7. That gives us 10. So the mean of these 7 numbers is 10. What we are basically doing is finding an approximate central value of a given set of values. So there are a couple of other ways to find the central value. To understand them, we first need to arrange the values in ascending order from the least number to the highest number. 2, as we can see, is the least number. We write a 2 first. The next higher number is 4. We write a 4 next. Then 6. It is always a good idea to mark the numbers you have written with a pencil. If the list is huge, there is a chance that you might miss out a few numbers. So 6 would come next. The next highest number after 6 is 12, and it occurs twice. So we write 12 and 12 here. Then 16, then 18. We write 16 and 18, and that completes our list. Make sure you have covered all values. Arranging it in an ascending order gives us something called the median. The median is the middle value of the list when it's arranged in ascending order. There are 7 values we have here, and we can see that 12 is the middle value. So the median of this set of values is 12. The median is just another way to measure the central tendency. So the mean is the average and the median is the middle value, but only after we have arranged the terms in ascending order. And the third concept is that of a mode. It is the value that occurs more frequently. In our list, we can see that 12 occurs twice, and all other numbers occur just once. So the mode of this set of values is 12.
Okay, class, do you have any questions regarding the topic? So if there is none, I guess. So now, I want you to get a 1/2 sheet of paper or just scratch and answer these following numbers. I want you to find the mean, median, and the mode.
A few minutes later.
Let us now check your answer. Miss Ashley, kindly answer number 1. So, that's right. The mean of number 1 is 65.57. The median is 67. And as you notice, we have no numbers that repeats or appears most frequent. So that means there is no mode. So for number 2, Mr. Elmark, I want you to answer it. Thank you, Mr. Almark. Your answers are correct. So, in the given data for number 2, it means the median is 115.13. The mean rather, then the median is 111.5, while the mode is 105, because as you notice, 105 appears twice, while the rest of the numbers appears only once. So, before ending this discussion, I want you to get one whole sheet of paper, and then let's have a short quiz. I will give you 5 minutes to answer these questions, and you are going to find the mean, median, and mode of every question.
A few minutes later.
So time is up. Class, let us now check your papers. Okay, for number 1, the answer is, so arranging the data from ascending order, we will get the mean of, adding the sum first of the whole data set, we will get the mean of 110.17. As you can see, the median, there are 2 middle numbers, so add them in order to get the median, which is 109.5. Then, the numbers that appears most frequent is the number 102. So that means the 102 is the mode of this data set. Next is number 2. The same process to number 1. So the mean is 39.13. The median is 38.5 and the mode is 41. By the way, class, each item will be 3 points because we will be looking for the mean, median, and the mode. So for number 3, same process. The mean is 76.2, the median is 77 rather, and there is no mode. So for number 4, from the given data, the mean is 1013.8, the median is 1010, and the mode is 1010. So for number 5, from the given data set, the mean is 19. So the median is 19.5 because you add the 2 middle number, which is 18 plus 21, and divided by 2. And there is no mode because there is no number that appears twice or thrice. So, okay class, do you have any questions regarding the topic? If mayroon kayong hindi na intindihan, you can ask me. Don't be shy. So, if there is none, I guess, okay class, so mag-item analysis sa tanong. So, okay, duga 15. Raise your hand. 14. Wow, very good kayo mo class, no? Naka-perfect kita na. 13. 12. 11. 10. 9 below. Okay, very good. So, I assume that all of you understand our lesson for today. Okay, for your assignment for tomorrow, research in advance about solving the mean, median, and mode for the group and non-group data. Kasi yung discussion natin ngayon is the basic of getting the mean, median, and mode of the data. So tomorrow, we will be applying what we have learned today for looking for the mean, median, and mode for the group and non-group data. So, let's call it a day, class. Thank you for listening and goodbye. You are now dismissed.